Hi again, YouTube. It's Liz. It is Easter Sunday. I know that I'm a little late on doing the vlog, but it's just been really, really hectic around here. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'm a cake decorator, and I had this big cake due today, and just everything going back and forth. So I apologize, but here I am to give you guys an update. It is Easter Sunday, so right after this, we're going upstairs to have dinner. Um, a couple things have happened that are really kind of put a damper on my mood and just the way that things are going. Number one is that uh, right after I spoke to you guys last time, the girl from my insurance, who handles the insurance at the hospital, called me to tell me that my insurance requires a 5-year wait history, which I knew. So I sent them from 2012 back a couple of years, like to 2007. So I sent them oh 07, oh 08, oh 09, 10, 11. No, I'm sorry, oh 08, oh 09, 10, 11, and 12. She called me to tell me that someone with my healthcare as well just got denied because they weren't accepting the waits for 12. So I had to backlog a little bit and try to find a doctor or someone that had weighed me from 2006. So to cut a long story short, it took a long time to do it on Friday. I wasn't able to get it to her until Friday night. Of course, the weekend hit and she wasn't able to get it until Monday. Monday, she called me to tell me that it was on her desk and she was submitting it all today. I said to her, well, how long does it take? And she said it takes about a week. I said, so we're going to hear back from them next Monday. And she said to me, well, you've got to remember that Friday is a holiday. And Friday was, in fact, Passover. So um, I don't even know if I'm going to be having surgery next week now because of all this. Uh, at this rate, I'm looking at finding out for sure if I'm approved or not by like Tuesday or Wednesday. That's even if she can get an answer that early. She said that she's going to start bugging them, which makes me believe that it's almost positive I'm not going to have an answer. So uh, I'm really, really bummed about that. Number two, the last time I went to see my doctor, which was our final meeting before I'm supposed to be having surgery, was on Tuesday. I went in there and I told him, and first of all, I've got to tell you guys about the liquid diet right now. I know I was very, very motivated and very chipper and very happy to, do everything that I had to do last time I spoke to you, and I fell off the wagon. I'm not gonna lie. There's no point in me sugarcoating it for everybody, but by Sunday, instead of it getting easier, I had just had like one of those mental things, that all of us heavy people, chronic dieters have, where it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm really not going to be able to eat. Like, and it just overtook me and the feeling overtook me and I had a little something. I didn't overdo it, but I was sick, right after that because I guess my stomach had shrunk so much, and I just had some pasta with some meat sauce, but it was just way too rich after all of nothing but protein shakes and broth that I had been having. So I kind of paid for it a little bit that night, but it was just downhill from there. I just couldn't do it, and especially after hearing that I might not be having the surgery this Thursday, that kind of just said like, well, what am I doing this for? So that kind of fed that whole mentality with why am I doing this if I don't even know if I'm having surgery? And another part of that was that when I went to see the doctor on the visit just before this last one, I didn't even see him. I saw his assistant, and she told me, yeah, the liquid diet is a great idea, so I definitely think you should do it. But I hadn't heard it from my doctor, so I kind of didn't feel 100% like he actually wanted me to do it or required it. So that was another reason that I just said, all right, is this really necessary? So when I saw him last week Tuesday, I said to him, do you want me on the liquid diet? And he says, no. He says, you don't have to be on the liquid diet. I don't require it. I'm not sure why my assistant told you that. So just, do the liquid diet 3 days before surgery just so that we can have you cleaned out for when you get to the table. So That's good news and bad news. I'm glad that I didn't have to finish it because I was half motivated anyway, and I had already fell off the wagon. And now I get to actually have Easter dinner with my family, which I'm happy about. So I lost a little bit of weight on the liquid diet. I lost close to 5 pounds. Um, and then just going back to my old habits now, I've gained it all back, and probably another pound on top of that. So, but here we are, and this is where we stand now. I don't know if I'm having surgery on Thursday. The second I hear it, you guys will get another vlog from me just to, tell you, yeah, we're a go, or, this is where we're going. I'm going to continue to do them one way or the other. And if I get denied, then I'll fight it and I'll try to figure out, um, if there's some way that I can get approved, and we'll move forward with that. But I'm going to start the liquid diet tomorrow, just in case, hopefully I do get to the OR on Thursday. And just to give you an idea of my mindset right now, I'm nervous, more nervous than anything else. I know it's very, very silly. I know they do thousands of these operations every single day, but I just can't help but feel that I might be the statistic, you know? So I'm scared. I keep thinking to myself, like, this could be my last couple of days here on Earth, and I know that that is so silly to think, but um, I don't know. And then, when I went for pre-testing just a little while ago, the anesthesiologist said something that she petrified me. She said that she made me aware that they're gonna have to put a tube down my throat for the operation and yada yada yada. And I said, yeah, I know. She goes, well, after the operation, if you're still having trouble breathing, we're gonna leave the tube in. But when you wake up, don't even worry, you're not gonna feel it. We'll have your throat numbed. And I was like, you're gonna wake me up? If I have a tube down my throat, you're gonna wake me up? And I made her promise. I said to her, I said, is there any way that I can make a special request to that if you guys do need to do that to me to keep me asleep? I said, because I'm telling you right now, if I wake up and I have a tube down my throat, I am going to freak out. So she goes, yeah, sure, of course. I don't know why you'd go crazy though. Yeah, because everybody remains perfectly calm when they wake up and find they're on a ventilator. I'm the crazy one. So that's where we stand now. So I know my mood is kind of down right now, but it's because everything is so uncertain, and you know, it's coming up, and I'm getting nervous and I'm getting scared. But hopefully this is just the crazy before the storm, and it'll be over, and I'll be fine, and I'll be great, and I'll be on the other side of this, and I'll be ready to embrace my new life. So. That's it. Happy Easter, everybody who celebrates it. Happy Passover to everyone who celebrates Passover. Let's hope that my next vlog is a little more upbeat. But, stick with me, one way or another. I'll be here because this is actually really good therapy for me. And I appreciate you guys listening and sticking with me. Okay. Bye, YouTube.